So here we are. I am back from my time away now that I've gotten my computer working again. Thank you to all of my subscribers for not unsubscribing me during these past 8-9 months. I think it's been. I'm going to get right back into making Beowulf. Particularly in this video, I'll do chapters 4 and 5. Then I'm going to start a saga. Perhaps Sag or something shorter. Maybe something shorter just for the ease of it. But thank you, and here we go. Their leader answered him, Beowulf unlocking words from deep in his breast. We are Geats, men who follow Hygelac. My father was a famous soldier known far and wide as a leader of men. His name was Idgetho. His life lasted many winters. Wise men all over the earth surely remember him still. We've come seeking your prince, Halfdane's son, protector of this people, only in friendship. Instruct us, watchmen. Help us with your words. Our errand is a great one. Our business with the glorious king of the Danes no secret. There's nothing hidden or dark in our coming. You know that your country is cursed with some strange vicious creature that hunts only at night and that no one has seen. It's said, watchman, that he has slaughtered your people, brought terror to the darkness. Perhaps Hrothgar can hunt, here in my heart, for some way to drive this devil out. If anything will ever end the evils afflicting your wise and famous lord, here he can cool his burning sorrow. Or else he may see his suffering go on forever, for as long as Heorot towers high on your hills. The mounted officer answered him bluntly. Soldiers should know the difference between words and deeds, and keep that knowledge clear in his brain. I believe your words. I trust your friendship. Go forward, weapons and armor and all, on into Denmark. I'll guide you myself, and my men will guard your ship. Keep it safe here on our shores. Your fresh tarred boat, watch it well, until that curving prow carries across the sea to Geatland a chosen warrior who will bravely does battle with the creature hunting our people, who survives that horror unhurt, and goes home bearing our love. Then they moved on. Their boat lay moored, tied tight to its anchor, glittering at the top of their golden helmets. Wild boar heads gleamed, shining decorations, swinging as they marched, erect like guards, like sentinels, as though they were ready to fight. They marched, Beowulf and his men and their guide, until they could see the gables of Heorot, covered with hammered gold and glowing in the sun, that famous of all dwellings. Towering majestic, its glittering roofs visible far across the land. Their guide reined in his horse, pointing to that hall, built by Hrothgar for the best and bravest of his men. The path was plain, they could see their way. And when he spoke, Now, I must leave you. May our Lord our God protect your coming and going. The sea is my job, keeping these coasts free of invaders, bands, pirates. I must go back. The path he showed them was paved, cobbled like a Roman road. They arrived with their mail shirts glittering, silver shining length clanking in iron song as they came. Sea-weary still, they set their broad, battle-hardened shields in rows along the wall, then stretched themselves on Heorot's benches. Their armor rang, their ash-wood spears stood in a line, grey-tipped and straight. The Geats' war gear were honored weapons. A Danish warrior asked who they were, their names and their fathers. Where have you carried these gold-carved shields from, these silvery shirts and helmets, and those spears set out in long lines? I am Hrothgar's herald and captain. Strangers have come here before, but never so freely, so bold, and you've come too proudly to be exiles. Not poverty, but your heart's high courage has brought you to Hrothgar. He was answered by a famous soldier, the Geats' proud prince. We follow Hygelac, break bread at his side. I am Beowulf. My errand is for Halfdane's great son to hear. Your glorious lord, if he chooses to receive us, we will greet him, salute the chief of the Danes, and speak our message. Wulfgar replied, a prince born to the Swedes, famous for both strength and wisdom. Our warm-hearted lord will be told of your coming. I shall tell our king, our giver of bright rings, and hurry back with his word, and speak it here, however he answers your request." He went quickly to where Hrothgar sat, grey and old, in the middle of his men, and knowing the custom of that court, walked straight to the king's great chair, stood waiting to be heard. Then spoke. "They are Geats who have come sailing in the open ocean of our land, come far over the high waves, led by a warrior called Beowulf. They wait on your word, bring messages for your ears alone. My lord, grant them a gracious answer. See them and hear what they've come for. Their weapons and armor are nobly worked. These men are no beggars, and Beowulf, their prince, who showed them the way to our shores, is a mighty warrior, powerful